5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All system activate.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Beautifully Chronically Ill, and today we're gonna do a Gypsy Witch makeup. So come on and let's get to it. First I'm gonna do is prime my face using the E.l.f. Illuminating face primer, and I'm gonna place it on the back of my hand, and with clean hands I'm gonna put it all over my face. I cannot stress enough how good it is, and it's a must that you do makeup with clean hands to avoid blemishes. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my 16-hour camo concealer in Fair Warm and prime my eyes. Then with a beauty blender I'm going to blend it, and then I'm gonna set the concealer using my Prime and Stay finishing powder in light medium, and with the same beauty blender I'm gonna set the concealer with the powder. Then I'm gonna go in with my Wet n Wild in the Smoke eyeshadow palette, and I'm going to be using this black color with a fluffy brush and creating a C. Again, I'm blind, so I'm not blind, I have bad vision, so I'm going to create a C, and then I'm going to blend it out with another fluffy brush using a white to give it like a smoke out effect. Then as I'm smoking it out, I'm gonna grab this grayish color and put that on my lid with a flat brush, and wet the flat brush because it gives it a more darker and a good look. And I'm gonna apply that on my eye and blend it in. I'm not going to be using liquid eyeliner on my eyes. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a fluffy brush and try and blend it in with the gray and black to give it a more neat finish. And I'm going to create a V shape to give it a more defined look. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take another brush. I was trying to find my littler brush, my other fluffy brush, and I'm going to take the two red colors, mix those together and go it on to give it a more like scary look. I think my makeup came out good, so I did look at a lot of reference photos to see, you know, and plan my makeup out. I love like a lot of different makeup. So, and then I'm gonna take this purplish gray color and do my inner crease, creating it more of a shadow look. I didn't do the bottom of my eyes because, again, I didn't do my face base yet, so I was waiting to do that. Then now I'm gonna go with my face base. First, I'm using the e.l.f. satin flawless satin foundation in the color Sand, and it's a medium coverage, oil free. And I'm using a beauty blender to apply it, making sure I get all over my face and down my neck. I love this foundation because of the fact that it matches my face perfectly, and it's not too light, and it's just perfect on my skin. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in with my concealer, and I'm going to conceal, don't feel. Oh god, that was horrible. I know. I'm going to be using the 16-hour camo concealer in Fair Warm. And I'm going to be dotting that in my eyes. I'm making sure I get all the foundation in. And again, I'm going to go in with my 16-hour camo concealer in Fair Warm, and I'm going to be dotting. I had something in my shirt. I'm like, wait, what is that? I'm going to be dotting my eyes and down the bridge of my nose, my cupid's bow, my chin, and the top of my forehead, more like my T-zone. I'm going to take my beauty blender and blend it in. Make sure you take time into, you know, blending in your foundation and your concealer. I have dark under eyes, so that's why I conceal them, making sure I blend it all in. Then my cupid's bow, then my chin, and then the bridge of my nose. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to set it using my Prime and Stay finishing powder and light medium to set the concealer. And then what I'm going to do after that, oh, I look good. That's what I was thinking. Then I'm going to take my bronzer in Warm Tan and with a contouring brush and start to contour my face, making sure I get my cheekbones, my forehead, and underneath my chin. And make sure I do it in a circular motion. Then I'm going to take my Stlucia e.l.f. palette and take the brown color and also blend it in with my Warm Tan bronzer. And also I'm gonna blush my face using the peachy color. I forgot to record it, but I did contour my nose. Then I'm gonna take my black eyeliner and line my waterline. Then what I'm going to do is take the fluffy brush and in the shadows palette by Wet n Wild and use the black and gray colors and blend my under eye, making it look smoky and all that. Then what I'm gonna do is I'm going to take my sponge brush and sponge it out. Then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take the black color and sponge it out more. Not sponge it out, blend it out more. I did have a little fallout, so that's why I was taking my concealer and concealing it away. Making sure I cover it, all the fallout, because I didn't want to rub it because then it would, you know, smudge, and I wasn't trying to start all over. Then what I'm going to do is take a little bit of the powder and blend it out and set it. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my eyeliner and draw the eye. I drew the eye off camera because it was frustrating me. And I drew the little diamond and the little points that I wanted, and then I used some of the glitter topper to give it more of a, you know, glittery look. And I used some of that glitter on my eyes as well. Then what I did was I filled it in with, I filled in the center portion of the eye with the Wet n Wild paint pod in metallics, and I used some of this bluish green color. Oh, I drew the lines first, giving it more of a spooky look. And I drew lines that, you know, it made it look like tears, but it wasn't tears. It was just like, you know, I am the darkness. Kidding. I really enjoyed doing this look because I do love occult and I do love you know, Halloween, and I love creating characters, and you know, I use some of the paint pod in black from Wet n Wild to deepen up the color. And I created a dot for the center of the eye with that as well. Then I took some of that shimmery color and I created a base of the center that I wanted to do, but I was like, I didn't like that too much, so I just used the blue. I'm deepening the color with the gel. I was looking for the metallics so that way I can make a better color. So I used that bluish color, bluish green color, and I filled in the center of the eye with that. And then to highlight the eye, I used a little bit of white with a Q-tip because it wasn't working with the brush. I was trying to find my Q-tips. I'm like, where are my Q-tips? But they were on the bottom shelf of my desk area. And I used the white paint pot of Wet n Wild. I was doing some test dots on my skin to make sure it was doing it the way I wanted it to do. And then I was like, ooh, I like the way this looks. Woohoo. I liked it like that, so that's why I'm like, okay, cool. And I darkened up the black center of the eye so I can give it a more finished look. Then what I started doing was I started lining my lips with the liner because I couldn't find my lip liner. And then what I did was I used a flat brush and dipped into my black paint pot and I drew a line down to my chin area. And then I used the Juviasplace Dudu matte lip gloss, and I filled in my lips. I was having a hard time, getting my camera to focus. It's Juviasplace. I bought the festival palette from them, and with the festival bundle, it came with 2 lip glosses. Black, it was the color black, and it was named Dudu, and there was another one, I can't remember the name of it, but I love that palette and I love Juviasplace because They're awesome. My shirt is from Vampire Freaks. I used a little bit of highlight. I'm using the E.l.f. Moonlight Pearls, and I, highlighted my face a little bit. I didn't want to give it a brightness, so then I used some of the glitter top to top my lips, and there you have it. You have a Gypsy Witch makeup. Thank you guys. Oh, I love these glasses. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel, and have a good day, guys. Bye.